You're listening to the April 18th reading of Blossom Goodchild's Channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello to you. Not really sure where to begin or how best to chat with you today, so I'll hand it over to you. You know what's best for us right now because I sure don't.
Welcome to you, each and every one. Such turmoil, havoc, and confusion, such media hype, taking you this way and that. Such obvious misunderstanding from so many, and you feel there's no way for you to get through to them. All of this we have spoken to you about. All these things we have said will be in your face, and much discernment will be needed. Yet, now do you see? Not only discernment about what you hear and read and watch, yet discernment in these times as to what you feel reasonable to say to those who do not understand what is going on.
To be honest, I feel at this time to keep my mouth shut, just for now. Too many are happy to sit back and do as they're told. I feel the time to share what we know will be a little further down the track, when more has come out into the open.
Meanwhile, each one that knows is also having to contend with internal warfare on top of everything else.
What do you mean by that exactly? It resonates, yet I'd like you to explain.
Many of you are not only making efforts to keep your ship afloat in your waking hours, yet during sleeping hours, you are out there changing the energies. There is so much going on right beneath your noses, and yet it is still kept under wraps. That which is taking place is releasing from that which is, has been, and all such knowledgeable atrocities are being cracked open. Hence, much sadness, anger, and all forms of lower vibrational expose entering into your very air. This is cleanup time, dearest ones, and many of you are going to places whilst you think you're asleep and working so hard to transform the fear into its natural state of love. So much undercover work is being seen through. This is why so many are finding tiredness of great depth when they awaken.
I could say I'm almost depressed, although I've had a damaged shoulder for a fortnight and pain gets one down.
Yet, we would say too, Blossom, that the places you are traveling to, whilst asleep, are not of the happiest visits by any means. Although there is protocol for a soul cleansing before one returns fully into the body, there are also possibilities of lingering of energies from what one had been attending to.
I'm saying the mantra so much and it really helps. I say it when going to sleep, and if I should wake and then close my eyes, it's become part of me.
It is a great protector and strengthener.
Well, without going into it too deeply, I know I was attacked by dark energies which rendered me flat for 3 days. My dream literally had a reptile jump down the back of my jumper and paralyzed me. The next day I could hardly move for 3 days. With respect, the mantra wasn't helping much then. And where were you, by the way? I suppose you were out having a knees up with the vicar.
It is because you are who you are, Blossom. And it is not wanted by some that your words and conversations be out in the throng to assist.
Yet you said the darkness has gone.
Let us try to explain. The darkness has gone. The darkness has fallen. Yet this doesn't mean that there are still not attempts to do what they do.
So it hasn't gone completely.
Remnants, Blossom. Remnants.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm going to take this up again when feeling a little brighter. Cheer-ho, chaps, for now. 2 days later. Well, good morning. Feeling so much better in myself today and ready to receive an encouraging message of light and truth from you.
Instant happy energies to you, Blossom, and all. The light is replacing the dark in all corners of your globe at this time. With each breath one takes in this knowing of joy, another particle of light enters in and shines down upon and within all that is. This, dearest ones, is becoming the most exciting time that you will have ever known. There is so much to look forward to, so much to take into your beingness as you, as an individual, take in the understanding on a higher level of who you are and what you are capable of. This time has been, has it not, a time to sort oneself out? A time to reflect on the wants and not wants of life, livelihood? This in itself is lightening up the self and the planet. Do you feel the excitement in the air? More and more of the plan is to unfold yet. We ask your patience, as too much too soon would not benefit the whole.
So, are you able to give us a bit of a hint of what is to come?
We already have, so many times, Blossom. The world that you have been existing in is to be replaced by a world in which you live life to the full. A world where joy and laughter means a great deal more to the soul than it has ever done so before. Because your souls are to be set free. So much realization of one's captivity will come to light.
Can you elaborate?
You have been captivated by an existence that prevents you from knowing or discovering your true potential of who you are. In the days ahead, you shall feel the release within you as a human being. You shall begin to enjoy being a human. It will be as if you were placed upon another planet that looks the same yet feels so different, and because it feels so different, it doesn't quite look the same.
To clarify, we will be remaining on this planet. It will just feel different.
Correct. Nobody is going anywhere. There is no need. For this beautiful planet on which you reside will return to her former glory. No one will want to leave. Each soul, as they too return to their former glory, will unite in love with all that is. This is the time you have been waiting for, dearest ones. Yet please understand, as you say in your world, Rome was not built in a day. This transformation shall take time. There must be precision conducted in the way that stories unfold. Too much too soon would not serve well.
And the topsy-turviness still has to get a lot worse?
Yes, due to that which is to come out into the open. And it will, little by little by little. You are correct in keeping quiet to those who are not yet ready. They will come and find you, each one of you, when they need to. There shall be non-stop opportunities to soothe another's bewildered soul, and your words will be a balm on their troubled and confused minds.
The virus news has completely dominated over everything else, and that which should be in the limelight has so conveniently been swept under the carpet.
For now, Blossom, shall we say that much is being deliberately hidden, in readiness for a time when the carpet shall be removed, little by little? There is reasoning for these things, for now to slip through the net. Yet really they have not. Would we say they have slipped through in order to be contained in a deeper net until such time when their trials are opened to the public?
Are we going to be witness to everything?
That we cannot say, for it will be up to the discretion of the ones taking over as to matters that may well be kept silent forever. Too much damage to one's psyche may be caused. These obstacles are still very much being discussed, as there is indeed so much to be considered for the safety of the vulnerable.
Yet I thought you said that all will be revealed, and it will shock and abhor.
You are correct. We did say that. Yet now it is being discussed as to whether that would be the best way forward. For know that when we say that which you will hear will blow the senses, that which many have already heard has been absorbed, and that is of a very dark level, and you will hear of games that go into a greater darkness than that. Yet, how far one will go to bring out the truth is still to be determined.
A bit confused as again I say, you said the truth will be revealed.
And it shall, Blossom. What we are determining is once a certain level of truth has been revealed, that may be as far as some need to know. For know this also, that which will have light shined upon it shall be more than enough for many to bear.
I can imagine. I've heard stuff that churns my entire being into utter disbelief, yet somehow I know it's taken place.
So let us now in this moment change the focus of the more downcast and lift our eyes and thoughts up to, that which we know is to come in the way of newness. Keep feeling in your hearts the knowing of that which you know. For that which you know is to come is of truth.
I can feel that you're speaking of the event, are you not?
Yes, we are.
Thought so. It's not that I don't believe it, it's just it is way down the track, and people then get despondent when it doesn't happen.
Yet it will happen. It is to happen, and we keep mentioning it because it is necessary to keep in the forefront of your minds. Imagine a wave of love, an event so huge that is to sweep your world, and in doing so, a massive shift in your planet's vibrational pull occurs, just like that. It is to coincide, work with, be a part of this great shift that is happening now upon your planet. It is the big showtime experience for all to witness within their souls. Do you follow? Are you keeping up? What a scenario. Firstly, the world of light that you live in is to be exactly that, for the darkness that has ruled is well and truly over. Yes, there is a lot of mess to clean up, and the fallout from that will be quite severe, as we have spoken of, regarding shock and disbelief. Yet then comes the relief. One will already feel so much lighter within as this is taking place. Everything will seem to have a newness about it. And just when you think it cannot get any better, the most magnificent light enters into your planet, carrying within it an energy of love that you will recognize and remember instantly.
So sorry to keep contradicting, yet I'm sure either you or maybe White Cloud said that the event would take place when one felt we could not take any more topsy-turviness, not when we feel things couldn't get any better.
Blossom, you will see what we mean. We are more than happy for you to question when you feel the need to do so. We have also said that within these times as the darkness lifts, that amongst the turmoil, you would be discovering gifts that fill your heart with song.
Well, words to that effect, I believe.
So know that for so many of you that are already securely in your light, you will be experiencing such highs because you have known this was to come. You know what is around the corner. You are experiencing more and more of the real you. Yet, of course, there will be others, so many that are still reeling in shock according to their soul's disposition of that which has been brought to light. These words, topsy-turvy, have many aspects to them. Yet, know this, dearest ones, of light and love. And you do know it. The time is now. The darkest days are gone. Never again upon planet Earth shall it be allowed for such depths of evil to exist. The light has won. There is no questioning of this. The brightest days are ahead, brighter than you think you can imagine. You that were chosen, the strongest of the strong, are here now to witness the greatest show on earth. Embrace it, enjoy it, live it, be it. We love you. We honor you. We have the greatest respect for that which you are. We must add before we depart this day, make it, if you so desire, that you repeat with feeling the mantra, I am the love. I am the light. I am the truth. I am. It really does assist you and the whole in more ways than you can imagine. We are in gratitude to you for your attention to our offering of words.
And we are in gratitude to you for offering them. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.